Well, the Hunter Biden fiasco just got stinkier than week-old microwaved scallops. An IRS whistleblower now reportedly set to come forward with some staggering accusations. They apparently suggest the Biden administration is interfering with an investigation into the president's son. Well, that's a no-no. And if that's not corruption, then what is? Naturally, the White House claims they've got nothing wrong. Hunter doesn't even know these people. He's never seen money, and that they would never get involved in a DOJ investigation. She makes so much sense. Really the best person who's ever held that post. So how nervous should Sleepy Joe and his son Hunter be if the whistleblower's claims are in fact accurate? Let's meet tonight's incredible in-studio. But first, let's talk about some of these reindeer games with the IRS. Should this whistleblower be given, or a potential whistleblower, should he be given a protected status so he can in fact go?
Please do so we can get to the bottom of this and figure out what's going on in this Biden mess.
So how can the president with a straight face look at reporters and, first of all, ignore questions, which I think is a bit rude, but then say things like, he didn't make payments to anybody. There's nothing here. I never talked to him about his business. There was no business. Pepper Tribe still remembers. I think he said that.
I think sometimes it helps that.
I mean, I'm fascinated by whistleblowers because I just assume, as a limited government person, the reason we should have limited government, because when government gets too big, it naturally becomes so corrupt. I want to know, how does that protection extend? How do you, as president, how do you sort of subvert the natural chains of command and duty and find ways to protect your son, who is clearly a grifting dirtbag? Yeah. At the point that child's grandfather will be shown to him, just ignoring it. It's like, what is this, the 1800s?
Yeah.
Like, oh, get that bastard away from me. Exactly. Get thee to a nunnery, stripper. Which is, I think, will be the name of his next plagiarized memoir.
Figuring it out unless a guy like this comes forward. So I think this is actually a big deal.
Or unless you hire Alec Baldwin to star in your movie.
Oh.
Speaking of preferential treatment, my team who works on the show always assume that I'm in my office naked. So always knock. It's the same thing with
it's
the
better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, it really is.
100%.
And then I say, and then waltz right in. Please don't. We're in New Mexico. They're still shooting the movie.
That is disrespectful to me.
Is it?
To Helena Hutchins' family, that seems disrespectful to me. And
the shop owner in L.A. Who had worked with her, within minutes of the story coming out, he was like, it was her. She's awful. I know her. She has a horrible reputation. You know, this is what someone with firsthand knowledge of this armor was saying about her. Wasn't terribly impressed with her past acumen.
And he hasn't even really said that he was that sorry. I mean, that is so despicable how he's behaving. And he even said a lot of these lawsuits were just targeting him because he had money. It's like, no, you shot somebody.
Yeah.
You killed a person. How is that targeting you for anything other than that?
No, you have money. You can get good lawyers, and you'll probably walk.
Which is happening.
Right.
But you did the crime.
That family is still dealing with her loss.
Yeah.
And they will never be whole. That's a child without a mother. So, and even though the mother of Alec Baldwin's children just, it's like a factory. Little Esperanza.
Can you do her accent?
Like just one after, very impressive.
And Aria's like, how you say not guilty? How you say
English? I don't know. I cannot say cucumber. So I know even how to say no giddy. All right. Hey, the panel's going to turn for game night. That's right. It's a purplish. It's actually 4:27 on the West Coast. And it is 4:20, the International Day to celebrate marijuana and get higher than the lab rat. And with more and more states legalizing pot every year. So we recently went to check it out to see how it's been going. About 100 days since they've been in business. Let's just say they have high expectations. Take a look. This is cannabis. CANNABIS. Hello and welcome to Housing Works. This is New York City's very first legal recreational cannabis dispensary. Housing Works. Jamal, come on, man. Come on, man. federally legalized marijuana. Take it off the no-go lists. It's Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. It's time for America's favorite game of roaming numerals.
That actually makes sense.
One of them.
I like Coke Zero.
Oh, okay.
You know what I love right now? Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream Zero Sugar is the best thing I've ever drunk in my life.
Okay,
Wow.
we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
new
it is
addiction.
Yeah.
so good. I wish I had some
Yeah.
here. I don't know how we're going to break the tie if you're all in agreement. What percentage of American
Why?
He was trying to cheat in the green room. He was like, how do I prepare for
Thank you,
this?
And it's difficult.
And I know you love game shows.
Yes.
All right. Thank you all. Tom, Olivia, and Allie. Topical Storm is next. Thursday night. Hi, Bed Bath & Beyond is reportedly ready to file for bankruptcy. We've heard the rumors for years now. It's unable to pay more than $1 billion in debt. And this after the company tried and failed to present the bank with a giant 20% off coupon. That's bargain hunting, and this is the Topical Storm. Topic number one. SpaceX has completed a test launch of the most powerful rocket ever built. So you and Cheech aren't the only ones who got high on 420. Yeah! It's Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, it is. And tonight we profile a drinking shame. A Canadian woman is suing a concert venue for getting her so drunk that she blew up a house, making her the most thoughtless homewrecker since Amy Robach. A Canadian restaurant has recreated the last meal served to first-class passengers on the Titanic, so you can know how it felt to be on the Titanic without working for CNN. Topic number 4. Speaking of disasters, it's time to hear from you, jerks, viewer mail. Phoebe starts us off with, "What a ridiculous show!" Which is what I hear whenever I see Larry Kudlow. I love you, Larry. JP writes, at Kennedy Nation, your dumb comments simply reflect your ignorance. The exclamation, 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 exclamation. I don't even know what he's mad about. Todd saves the day. Kennedy's hotter than donut grease. Here's my donuts. Take that, JP. Tim leaves us with, at Kennedy Nation, okay, fine, I'll be blunt. Happy 420. Thank you, Tim. And thanks so much for watching the best hour of your day. You know what you can do, you little minx? You filthy pervert. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Kennedy Nation, Facebook Kennedy FBN. Email KennedyFBN@FoxBusiness.com. That's for next week's hate mail. Be sure to grab your tickets for the Laughs and Liberty Tour. It's a comedy tour with me and Jimmy Fallon. Tickets for the first shows on sale now. Reading, Pennsylvania, May 6th. Join the tour there. Stay for the whole thing. Subscribe to my podcast, Kennedy Saves the World. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, FoxNewsPodcasts.com. I got some doozies this week. Cat Timp's poo bag. And a secret in there you'll never believe. Can't watch a show, Kennedy VR it. Make every day. Kennedy, I heart you.